Hello everyone, this is Janie Thomson. No, I'm not about to guide a jumbo jet into land. I'm making a video to tell you about my experiences on the Dean Holland Quick Start Challenge. This headset that you can see here is the only way that I can get my voice to record properly at the moment. I do hope to have some better equipment for that fairly soon, but you know, there's no point in waiting until everything's perfect for me to start. The whole point of this challenge is taking action, so I'm not going to wait for everything to be perfect. So, Dean Holland. This is a name that's been on my radar more and more recently within sort of the internet marketing community. As you'll know if you've been trying to get into the internet marketing space, it's a playing field that's very much dominated by the American market. English might well be the language of the web, but the currency of the web is certainly the US dollar. And that's pretty much true whether you know the sellers in Singapore say and the buyers in the UK. And I think because of that, it felt to me it's a mindset thing, which is something that Dean obviously talks about quite a lot. And for me, what was happening was that my mind was telling me that it wasn't for me. Somehow I couldn't do this because, you know, I wasn't American. I wasn't sort of in that market. And it's nonsense, of course, absolute nonsense. So despite my accent, it's Scottish, just in case you haven't managed to place it as yet, I live in England. And as I said, my mindset was kind of telling me that I couldn't do it because of that. So imagine how surprised I was to discover that Dean is actually English and lives about 20 miles away from me in Nottingham. So I was just trying to pluck up the courage to contact Dean, just to sort of, you know, touch base with him and see if we could have a chat. When, lo and behold, into my email box dropped a little email to say to invite me onto the Quick Start Challenge. So fast forward 2 weeks, and here I am. I'm making a video to tell you about my progress on the course. Progress. What kind of progress could I possibly have to talk about within 2 weeks? I'm quite sure you're asking yourself that question. So let me tell you where I'm up to. My blog is up and running. It's at pathtocashonline.com. Obviously, there's not a massive amount of content there yet, but let me just tell you that one of my posts has already over 80 comments on it. And another one at the time of writing, at the time of speaking to you rather, has like 20 something. So you know, none of those are from spam bots either. So that's definitely progress. So I'm not going to reveal to you here the strategy, the precise strategy that Dean shares to get things rolling on your blog like that. Although to be honest, it's hardly a secret. It's something that you might well have read about already. I know that I actually certainly had. I have to confess that. But the thing is, I wasn't doing it. Now, where Dean excels is in getting you to actually take action by getting you out of your own way and just doing it. I'm going to warn you, though, that it does take work. This isn't some push-button, get-rich-quick scheme. It's one of these kind of overhyped scams that I'm quite sure you're aware of if you've been in the internet marketing space and trying to get into it for very long. But what Dean does is that he lays out the steps week by week, and he basically then just leaves you to get on with it. It's entirely up to you whether you actually follow through and do it or not. But I can tell you from talking to the other students on the course that there are people taking massive action on this. And as a result of the action that they're taking, they're being completely amazed at the results. I know that I'm building the foundations for a long-term business. It's not some get-rich-quick scheme, as I said, and I'm seeing results almost immediately. And what that's doing is that's giving me the motivation to keep on going. So that's pretty much all I wanted to share with you today, except to say that if you ever get the chance to be on Dean's program, I can only advise you to grab that chance and put all your excuses to one side, get out of your own way, take action, and see the results. I've been Janie Thomson, and you can follow my path to cash online at pathtocashonline.com. If you're looking at this on YouTube, there will be a link under this video. Thank you very much. Goodbye.